We are so excited to welcome back our scholars at Spark Schools. All our schools have been cleaned and disinfected so that our scholars return to a safe school environment. A number of things have changed in our schools to meet the COVID-19 regulations as set out by the Department of Health and the Department of Basic Education. One of the things that have changed is our arrivals procedure. Our school gates for our primary schools will now be open at 7 a.m., while our high schools will be open at 7:15 a.m. No scholars are allowed to be dropped off before this time. When parents arrive at our schools, they will be welcomed by our friendly security guard, who will check that a placard with the scholar's details is displayed on the parent's car dashboard. Once this is done, the parent will be required to drive to the arrivals drop-off point. At the drop-off point, you will roll down your windows so that the scholar's temperature can be taken. Once the scholar's temperature has been taken and it is below 38 degrees, the scholar can be ready to disembark from the vehicle safely. All scholars should sit with their backpacks to avoid removing them from the boot. If the scholar's temperature is above 38 degrees, they will not be allowed to get off from the vehicle, and the parent and/or guardian will have to take them back home. Once out of the vehicle, the scholar's hands will be sanitized and they will proceed into their classroom. All scholars are required to wear a mask. Should your scholar not have a mask, we will provide them with one at a cost. To minimize risks to our scholars and staff, we encourage parents to limit their visits to our schools. However, should a parent visit our school's premises, they will be screened and their temperature will be taken. If their temperature is above 38 degrees, they will not be allowed into the school premises. Should you visit our schools, please ensure that you maintain social distancing at all times. In the classroom, scholars will be seated 1.5 meters apart at all times. Scholars will remain in the same classroom throughout the school day. This is to minimize contact with other scholars. They will not be in groups larger than their class size. Scholars will maintain social distancing during physical education. Exercises and movements have been selected to maintain the 1.5 meter distance between scholars at all times. All our Chromebooks will be disinfected and sanitized after each use. We have also adjusted the timetable for online learning to minimize the number of scholars who use each Chromebook. During dismissals, parents will stop at the pickup point and remain in the vehicle. The scholar will be delivered to the vehicle, and prior to getting into the vehicle, the scholar will sanitize their hands. All scholars will remain in the school grounds until dismissed by a Spark School staff member. If a parent is late to pick up a scholar, they should inform the security guard when they arrive. The security will make arrangements for the scholar and paperwork to be brought to the vehicle. The parents should not exit the vehicle. Thank you for continuing to trust us with your children, and we look forward to welcoming back all our scholars.